Hi.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How you guys doing?
Doing great. This is going
Oh,
weird.
we're only live now. Thought that was for everybody.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is last call after that exciting episode of where the conversation was intense and engaging. We thought
Were you
we would
saying
do
that
it
the
more.
conversation was in a tent somewhere? It was intense.
Yeah, that's
But I'm
exactly what
bummed.
I said. Man, wow, wow. So it only gets better from here, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah. Well, now I'm into the gin. Secretly I was into the gin before, but not
Were you
hard
not
enough.
drunk when this episode started?
No.
So normally, or at least over the past couple of weeks, it's been one of those things that around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you're texting us, you're like going, guys, I've been drinking for 2 hours. I'm gonna be so drunk tonight.
Yeah.
And now when we start an hour later, you're kind of like, oh, I guess I should pour a drink.
So for Tuesdays, though, the last few weeks at least, I have been less drunk when we start because I'm in the office on Tuesdays.
You should change that.
It's Tuesdays and Thursdays. I go to the office. It's not my choice.
That's like every other day.
Two days. Got to go twice a week. And apparently my manager came to me and was like, "Hey, have you seen this person around?" Because they were on a list, so they're checking badge scans for how many times you come per
They're
week.
they're making a list. Are they checking it twice?
Well, I don't know because they were wrong about this guy. So he was on the list and he comes into the office.
I have to imagine that we're probably as more and more companies just go to straight remote, there's probably going to be people that kind of get forgot about and just are drawing paychecks and not really doing any work at all. Like the Miltons from Office Space. That because if Milton was like not working remotely, they would have paid him forever.
Yeah, that's true. They would have just paid him forever.
So, welcome back, Tim.
I'd like to be paid forever. Sounds fun.
Well, just keep working.
Exactly.
That sounds horrible.
Therein lies the key. All right, so I felt like this episode was a combination of two things. It was Tim being very, very upset about the disappointing loss, and Ryan being sober.
Yeah.
And these two things do not lead to an interesting episode. And then me trying
You
to
seem pretty
like
odd too.
trying to meet. Well, guys, just trying to pull teeth. I was like, come on, guys, give me something to work with. I got nothing. I got nothing here.
I'll try to drink more in the future. I'll take a couple shots if I
appreciate
have
that.
to.
I would appreciate if you could really drink a lot more.
Well, yeah.
And have mac and cheese.
What?
The mac and cheese. Get over the mac and cheese, man. We're over.
I love it.
We've passed the mac and cheese.
I know he's moved on to other things.
That's right.
That was a year and a half ago.
I think I ate dinner and may have been done in time to do the 9:00 podcast today. Close, but I think I would have made it.
I just realized I have not posted the link to the
I think it's okay this week.
The Patreon people.
Yeah, fired.
Yeah.
Where do you post it to? Patreon.
That's why we need an intern.
Where do you post it to? Patreon.
Kind of have John. No.
Huh?
He wants to be an intern. Feels like it.
No one wants to be the intern. Otherwise, we'd have an intern.
True.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Sorry. I fucking hated. It looked like hot garbage.
We did look really
look
bad.
like shit.
I mean, I didn't feel like it would have been this bad. Like, not in a million years.
If what? It would not be this bad. If what?
I mean, if our guards could be more than 2 or 3 of 11 combined at the half.
Yeah.
They got it. I mean, I still, credit to Mississippi State. They played decent to pretty good defense, but we also didn't make any shots. We didn't make anything easier on ourselves.
No, at our best, we looked mediocre, and at our worst, we looked like hot garbage.
Yeah.
Are we rehashing this again? We're just
coaching.
Gonna beat this dead horse.
It's coaching.
No, but now we can say it, but while also saying like fucking shit and goddamn it, whores.
Horse or whores?
Yeah, horse
Whatever.
whores.
You do you, Ryan. You do you.
I've lost the tab where I have you guys on. There we go.
Uh-oh.
There you guys. There you guys are. I was posting this out to the Patreon members. My bad. That's why I need an intern.
I think
need
we
my
did
kid.
that already.
I know. I need my kids to get older so I can just have them do this crap for
There
me.
you go.
There you
Be
go.
nice.
There you go.
Each one start repeating the same things over and over again until I start talking again.
Yeah. There you
Yeah.
go.
What else is going on? We talked about the one topic I wanted to. The basketball school's getting kicked out.
Yeah. That's nice.
I mean, like it's
Nicely
probably
kicked out.
it's probably better for the conference, but I just don't care all that much. If one of them was in the East and the other was in the West, it probably would not have been that as big of a deal. But
Mhm.
having both of them on one side of the division of the conference
I
kind of
think
makes it a little more complicated, I guess.
I think my brain really likes, full members.
Yeah.
You guys just gonna let me get away with that? Nothing.
Only your brain likes full members. That's the only part of your body that likes full members. There's not another orifice that wants a full member.
All right.
Is that better? Is that what you wanted?
Yeah. I was looking for the dirty
Gotcha.
joke. Come on, man.
Okay,
I'm talking
there
about
you
full
go.
members, and you just let me go. Like I just don't get it.
You're the one that lets full members go.
Oh, all right.
Whoa.
Back to the
We're done.
horse.
We're done. The horse wars.
Right back to the horse.
So you blamed me and Tim partially. I think David, yours is the horse today.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you got a problem with the horse.
I've never been on a horse before.
Cool story. I mean, I'm really sad for you.
Have you ever ridden a horse,
I have.
Tim?
I'm gonna go probably no.
Probably no. I think that's one of those things you've either been on a horse or not.
Probably no.
I rode a camel and an elephant too.
Whoa.
Same time?
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah, it was weird.
Or were they
Stacked on
riding
top of
you?
each other. Wait, were you in the middle?
What you said? A camel and a what? An elephant?
An elephant.
You get spit roasted by a
Camel,
and an
Ryan,
elephant?
and an elephant all ride on each other.
Ryan, a camel, and an elephant walk into a bar.
There's some kind of joke about a full member, but I'm not gonna say it
because you don't know what it is yet.
That's well, I didn't have to because I was letting everyone else laugh at the joke that might exist.
That might exist.
Yeah, thanks a lot, David. You ruined it. You ruined my non-joke joke.
I'm sorry to ruin your full member joke.
So how is the weather looking on Saturday for the tailgate?
Oh,
is it going to cooperate? Is the stupid weather going to cooperate?
The beautiful thing. That's the beautiful thing about tailgating at GDEC. If it's bad, you can always go under to the. You know what? I can never remember how many floors that is. Is it 9? Yeah. Is it top
I don't know.
9?
Whatever. You go down a floor is what you're trying to say.
You go down a floor, but I always like when I'm driving up. I'm like, am I driving to the 7th floor? Am I driving to the 8th, 9th? Well, it may not be sunlight during. Well, it's not sunlight a lot during basketball season because Atlanta weather sucks during the winter and it's just overcasty and shitty and boring.
Well, I was gonna say too earlier. You talked about now we're on last call. I can say it. You talked about being worried about a bathroom. I'm like, no, you just go behind the car.
Yeah,
there's that. Yeah,
Papa squat if you're a lady type person.
Well, I don't have to worry about that because
if you identify as a lady, you can just pop a squat, and if you identify as a dude,
no,
you
that
just
has nothing to do with how you identify.
You let it go. You let it ride. There's little drainage pipes and everything on there.
Yeah, David told me he goes pee in all of them.
You just go pee in the pipes.
I would never encourage anyone to publicly urinate at all, but I'm seeing people do it.
I'm not saying go in public. I'm saying go behind the car.
like it was at the
Semi-private.
at the
Yeah.
SEC at the SEC tailgate.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that turned into a bathroom. It was funny though too, because all these girls kept going back there and thinking we wanted to watch them pee. We're all like, no, don't worry,
So
nobody
Tim,
wants that.
So Tim, where we were on one side of us was a parked red school bus, a school bus painted red. I have obviously Georgia fans, and the other side was a U-Haul. I guess that was Alabama fans, and making a joke about Alabama and you. Okay, yeah. Anyhow, but all these girls kept on going behind there because there's a fence on the other side to pee, and they kept on like saying, "Don't look," and I'm like, as weird as I am, the last thing I want to say, and I don't care how pretty you are, I don't want to watch a girl pee. Like, that just does nothing for me whatsoever.
Yeah, no, me
God
neither.
damn it, I probably watched it all in there again. Yeah, so it was very easy to ignore that.
So they maybe wanted you to watch
if
it.
someone wants me to watch them pee, then that makes me want to watch them pee even less.
But I mean, so the other part of that was that we were already sort of like over by the fence, like hanging out, drinking, talking, and then they got mad at us for like being there. And I'm like, you're the change here, not us. We've been standing here for like an hour.
Get out of the bathroom, damn it!
And then there was that one couple, not couple of these people on the one side by the red bus, where like 5 people were holding up different like shirts and sweatshirts, whatever, and like their backs weren't turned. So I'm like, you already have an audience, like they're all covering you up so no one else but them sees you pee. Why are you yelling at me right now?
Well, ladies do that.
No, there were dudes too.
What I'm understanding is there were no porta potties.
There were, but they were not usable.
Well, they were usable if you wanted to wait in line for an hour and a half.
Yeah, like if I would have I got there maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours before the game.
Something like that.
If I would have gotten in line when I got there, I would have missed the kickoff.
That's exactly my thought process when I walked up there. Is because we were down in the Gulch, and as I walked past the typical porta potties that were there for Falcons games, I'm like, I would have to get in line now to miss kickoff. It was bad.
Actually, so when I got there, your buddy who was there went to the bathroom like right when I got there, pretty much.
He went to a different one,
but he didn't get back until after your other friends who went in had already left.
Yeah, well, he wanders.
Oh, well, it was good people watching too. So
I'm sure,
and we were kind of deep in the back as well. So, deep in the back, that'd be a great episode title. How do we
full member deep in the back?
Full member deep in the back, yeah.
Are you the elephant or the camel?
We didn't do an episode title.
Oh, I got one. I got Lost, Dazed, and Confused.
Oh, is that us? Are you lost, dazed, or confused?
Which one is which? Who here is lost? Who's dazed? Who's confused?
I'm dazed.
Ryan's lost because he doesn't pay attention to anything anymore. So I guess that makes me confused.
I pay attention to stuff.
You're confused why the podcast was like pulling teeth. There you go. You knew why though. I mean, we sucked and it carried over. At least for me.
We're getting back into off-season territory. I mean, we still have like what?
We got all basketball season.
We have two and a half months of basketball season, but
you guys have been watching basketball. I mean, and it's not good.
We only had the game tonight to really talk about, and I didn't really take a lot of notes or anything. But
luckily, we're going to be entering Sunbelt play, so it should lighten up a little bit. We'll see. We'll see.
We gotta start winning. Maybe. So what I've been holding out hope for is that the guys just don't care about non-conference. Like literally, like coach is like, don't worry about it. Doesn't matter.
I would like to think so. And honestly, maybe some of these weird ass plays they were trying to do that turned into like horrible shots would fare better. But there were some deep threes taken that were getting nowhere near the basket or just. Yeah, I don't know.
So what you're saying is it sounded like desperation.
I mean, no, but there were like some field goals taken that got nowhere near the basket. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, someone did say, I think, was it on our Patreon chat or maybe it was on Panther Talks that said this looks like a very average Sunbelt team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that was on ours.
There was a game note when the press thing came out today, and it said that Georgia State's going for their third win against SEC's team in a row. And I'm like, you do realize that the same head coach that beat those two SEC teams is not the same head coach that we have right now.
Probably not.
Doesn't matter. Still would be our third in a row.
It would be our third in a row, but it's not like we're by the same leadership or even the same players for that matter. Because like the Georgia game was what 3 years ago? 3 years ago?
2019, I thought.
You know, something I just realized today, looking at some stuff, was that we actually played Tulane the last year of Coach Hunter's time with us.
What was he doing after the game?
He was well, I don't think he was talking to the former head coach.
Did they win or lose?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah, was he already planning this and gave him a good old W?
Yeah. If you guys double my salary next year, I will throw this game
right.
for you guys.
That's
Georgia
right.
State W.
It was about a double salary, wasn't it? Didn't he go from like what 350,
so.
450 a year to like 850, 900 a year or something? Something like that.
Seems like something to do.
Yeah.
Is that West Louisiana?
My wife has this new job now where she is in charge of multiple people, and like she started last week, and one of the guys that works for her now said like, I have a job offer that's twice my salary. And I'm like, did you tell him to go? Like, if anybody's ever offering you twice your salary,
leave.
You go. I mean, I don't understand that as a tactic. Like, I understand a tactic as, hey, I've got an offer somewhere else. It's a little bit better money, but can we talk? This guy's like, they're offering me double my salary. I'm like, bye.
See,
why are we
never gonna match that?
Well, yeah.
Like, hate to see it go, but there's no way that we're gonna double your salary.
Yeah.
Like even at the low end versus the high end, like, all right, there's no way. I don't know. Sorry, don't know why I thought of that. Because Coach Hunter got twice his salary. That's why.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, because like so Coach Hunter gets twice his salary. His wife and his family stay here in Atlanta. He's like, cool. So my Georgia State salary, the amount that I was making there, is paying for everything my wife had in Atlanta altogether, and then I have an entire other salary to live in Tulane and live in New Orleans for what 5 months out of the year
for now.
Yeah, 5 months out of the year plus a few travels here and there for other obligations.
I don't think their fan base is super happy with him right now. So
he got an extension.
Did he?
According to the internet.
Yeah.
If
Why
the
are they
internet
not happy with him?
He's not done well there.
He's not producing. Yeah.
He has not had the success at Tulane that he had at Georgia State.
I mean, Atlanta helps, and he had a good personality for Atlanta.
Well, also that the competition's a little more tough. I don't know I don't know anything enough about basketball, like schemes and everything to talk about. We complained. Well, I should say we. People that knew about basketball complained about Coach Hunter's zone-only defense and
only threes.
And living off of
his downplaying rebounds. Rebounds are not.
Yeah,
he would explicitly say rebounds are not important.
That was the three things: zone only defense, live or die by the three, and
what's a rebound?
Rebounds don't
matter.
Don't matter exactly. So maybe that works similar to that dude who did the college football or college high school coach that. Never punted and always went for two. But maybe it works at a certain level, doesn't work at another level. So maybe Coach Hunter's style works great in the Sun Belt, but doesn't transition to the American Conference. And now with all the crap teams coming to the American Conference, maybe Coach Hunter will see a resurgence. And
it's true. Got rid of some good competition.
Kick ass out of what was it? UCF and Cincinnati, Houston. No, wait, they went to Big 12. Kick ass out of who the hell they get? Oh, Charlotte and UAB and whatever.
See, that's the thing. You don't even know. And that, It's not
Well,
important.
to be fair, there's a lot of teams that moved this last
I
go
know.
around.
I know. If they were more notable,
They've
you
had
would remember.
they've had 2 of their games canceled. I wonder if they got the contact tracing injuries that we had.
Oh yeah, someone posted that we were all down on ourselves about Georgia State getting a game canceled for COVID, and then Tulane had what, 1 or 2 games canceled for COVID?
2.
2 games canceled for COVID. So
Shit happens.
maybe our team gave it to Coach Hunter's family. They gave it to Coach Hunter, and then he gave it to the players at Tulane. So maybe this is all related to us.
I mean, maybe we're in a pandemic and people are being very careful, and shit happens, and shit happens.
Yeah, I was making light of a situation. I wasn't trying to get into
Political.
it really.
Let's get super serious about it. Let's cuss at each other about
Super
it.
serial. Speaking of super serial, I went to the Falcons game in Charlotte over the weekend, and I visited some friends of mine.
You saw them win.
That part
away.
was that part was great. So I went to visit my friends that moved to Charlotte a couple of years ago, and they have a pet pig.
Nice.
Cool. I want one.
No, that fucking pig sucks. I hated that pig a lot.
Why?
Did it bite you?
It didn't. I mean, it tried to. It was unsuccessful in its attempts. The pig is, for the most part, pretty docile from what I could tell, but really had a thing for me. And
what's the problem?
Well, like I just didn't want to have anything to do with the pig. Like, I don't like hanging out with my lunch. Like, that's no interest of mine whatsoever. And
Did you eat the pig?
Oh man, I threatened that pig so much.
Your friends leave and they come back. You have it on the grill. Like, what? What did you expect?
No, the thing is, the pig it's full grown for that pig's breed or whatever, but it wasn't like barbecue pig. Like I would have gotten it's the equivalent of, like, I can't eat a chicken, so I'll eat a sparrow. Like you don't really get a lot of meat out of it. It was a smaller pig. That's what I'm trying to get at. So it wouldn't be a good cut. Either way, that pig, I would love to have eaten that pig. It kept on, like, so I was they had a lot of recliner, like, love seats, and I kept on, like, I was like, all right, well, if I get on the recliner and I pull the bottom up, and I can, like, sit Indian style, or sorry, crisscross applesauce. I don't want to offend anybody. Actually, I don't really care. But I'm like, that'll be but pigs are smart.
It won't make it to you.
No, but pigs are smart. Pigs are actually very intelligent creatures. They're way smarter than dogs and crap. And so the pig, like, knew how to, like, push the thing back down, and it's a pig, so it's heavy enough to actually push the footrest back down. And if I forced it up, the pig would just start biting it. I'm like, well, this is my friend's furniture, but also it's their pig, so fuck them. Like, it's their own thing. And I would just kind of, like, kick the pig. I'm like, just get away from me, just go away. But then the pig would try to, like, bite my foot. Pet pigs suck.
I think he probably just thought you were playing with him and then liked you for it.
No, so pigs are, like, known for, like, they use them for, like, truffle hunting, because, like, kind of, like, just dig their noses into the dirt to, like, find the truffles and everything. So that's what the pig would do. Like, so a lot of dogs, like, will walk over and lick you, or some cats will, like, walk over and, like, throw their body against you to get pet, whatever. The pig would just, like, walk over and just, like, take its snout and just, like, dive bomb, like, your calf or your leg, and just keep on hitting it over and over again. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, why does anybody want a pet pig? This is horrible.
I mean, I don't want that pet pig. That pet pig sounds not very fun.
Yeah, it's Stella. If there's ever a pet pig that you find that goes by Stella, yeah, and
don't
ignore
adopt.
That pig. Yeah.
Okay.
They also call her Stellanor Roosevelt.
Well, that's good.
It's also kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I was thinking more of the beer, but
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt left out. You guys were all
The Falcons won.
The Falcons won. Yeah, like you said, because it was an away game.
Yeah, that's all they can do.
So if the Falcons win this Sunday at San Francisco, they have a very, very good chance of being in the playoffs. And if they lose, if they lose, then they have very, very little chance of being in the playoffs. It's literally the game of the season for them.
Well, Good thing it's away, right?
Yeah. All the way out in San Francisco
We
against
have a good
fucking
chance, right?
what was that guy's name? Kyle Shanahan. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, that a-hole that.
Did you see they're making a movie out of Sean Payton's suspension year?
Didn't he go teach high school or
Why?
something, or little league or something?
Is it going to
Kevin-
be? Is it going to be inspirational?
I said teach. I meant coach.
Wow.
Kevin James is playing Sean Payton, coaching his kids' little league football team in Houston in a movie. I think it's called I can't remember what it's called. It's a very awkward movie trailer because they're like making light of the whole situation.
Well, they should get Ben Stiller, and he should do his what's the look that he does in
The blue steel.
Blue Steel, because I think Sean Payton constantly is doing Blue Steel. He's always like holding his lips, like
He's making his mouth look like an asshole the entire time.
he does Blue Steel. Like his face is like stuck in Blue Steel. So you get Ben Stiller to play him in Blue Steel all the time, and that's fun.
Yeah,
And right.
I don't know. So I'm so petty that I won't watch. I love sports movies. I don't care what they are. Little
I'm not
league,
watching that one.
professional league. But like I won't. What was that movie called? That Philadelphia movie about Mark Wahlberg. They made it onto the Eagles. I'm like, I hate the Eagles, so I'm not watching that movie. Not happening. This is the same way I feel about this movie. I'm like, it looks like it's making fun of Sean Payton, but I'm sure at the end, because it's like a kids sports movie, I'm sure it's gonna be like positive at the end. It's like, fuck it, no. And he's wearing like Saints gear throughout the entire thing. I'm like, fuck that shit.
It's horrible. Cancel it.
Yeah, cancel it.
Oh yeah. Oh, can we cancel the Saints?
Yes.
Sure, why not? Who says you
That'd be-
can't?
The
NFL.
Make it so.
Who says you can't?
canceled-
Just the NFL.
We almost canceled the Saints. They were about to move to Oklahoma City, and then Katrina literally kicked them out of New Orleans, and they somehow came back.
They rallied around them
Oh.
in the shithole dome.
We're teetering on me getting really offensive, so I'm gonna say let's kill last call. It's almost approached the episode length of this week's episode, so
Can't go over, right? No.
that'd be something, right?
It was better though. I feel like it was better than the episode.
It was.
Well, then when we post this out to the public, tweet that out. So
We could the name of the episode could be "Last Call is Better."
if you're listening to this, I made that really like that face, like what? No,
I didn't gather that, but okay.
because you can't see it because my mic and my beard match the same color,
I
and
can
it kind of
see
just turns
everything. I
into.
can see you.
Blah.
What are you talking about?
All
Don't
right. Thanks
don't
everybody
do
for
any
listening.
of that ever again.
Thanks everybody for listening. We'll talk to you guys next week. Say
Kill
goodbye,
it.
guys.
Goodbye, guys.
Good night.